Welcome back to the Musical Midrash Project. I'm sharing the Genesis song cycle. There's 12 songs in all. This is part 2, songs 5 through 8. We're picking up with Chayei Sarah and continuing with this theme of essential conversations. This is a song that is, these are words that are said or possibly sung to Rebecca. She's just about to depart on a journey. She will never come back, and she will not be the same. And so these are the words that are lovingly said to her from her family with all of its complications, but they're sending her off with this wish for the future. And so these essential conversations are meant to belong to us, to the words that we may receive or we may give to those as they leave, as we go through our own transitions, and we still receive the blessing that that Rebecca's family offered to her all those years ago. They're for us as well. This is chapter 24, verse 60 in Genesis. Achotenu at chai la'arafei revava. Achotenu at chai la'arafei revava. Vayirash zarech et sha'ar zonah. Vayirash zarech et sha'ar zonah. Ay, 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 ay. Dearest sister, the world will see millions of your children. Dearest sister, the world will see millions of your children. You will live in their victories at the gates of freedom. You will live in their victories at the gates of freedom. Ay, 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 ay. Vayirash zarech et sha'ar zonah. Vayirash zarech et sha'ar zonah. Achotenu at chai la'arafei revava. Achotenu at chai la'arafei revava. Vayirash zarech et sha'ar zonah. Vayirash zarech et sha'ar zonah. Ay, 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 ay. We move now from a scene of Rebecca to a scene of Isaac, Yitzchak. Yitzchak, he's such a fascinating character. He never seems to be the same after the binding at the altar, and after the loss of his mother. I wonder if he was depressed. I wonder. He went very much inside of himself. He's a very quiet figure. We have fewer words from him than most of I think almost any of the other leading figures of our story. Our narrative finds him at a point of struggle. There's a famine in the land, and he's considering that he may need to leave and go to Egypt, and really that means giving up everything that was promised to his father and mother, and what he has, the blessing that he's received, and the expectations that I think he carries with him. And so at that point of thinking he might just need to give up all of those hopes, there's this essential conversation that encourages him to stay with it, to keep going. And so this is from chapter 26, verse 5. I'm going to start that again. Hold on. Ekev asher shema Avraham b'koli vayishmar mishmarti mitzvotai chukotai v'torotai mitzvotai chukotai v'torotai ekev. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Your father Abraham was a man who listened. He listened and was true. Walk with kindness. Walk with justice, and walk with peace. Walk with me. Walk with kindness. Walk with justice, and walk with peace. Walk with me. Hold on. Ekev. This theme of essential conversations has been very helpful to me in understanding more how these songs kind of work to bring us to these points in the text, in the Torah's original text, that we still need to keep with us, that we still rely on. This next essential conversation from Vayeitze is we're now encountering the words of Jacob, and it's a different sort of conversation. It's very interior. He's alone. He's not speaking to anyone in particular. He's just uttering these words of amazement at a kind of sudden awareness that he's connected to everything, that he's connected to the holy, and it just came up by surprise at the end of this dream about the ladder and the angels going up and down the ladder. And so this experience of sudden awareness, of surprised awareness, and how that jolts us into this sort of interior conversation with ourselves. What does this mean? What do I do with this experience? Is where we are in chapter 28, verses 16 through 17. Again, these are the words of Jacob. ואנוכי לא ידעתי מה נורא המקום הזה, מה נורא. איי 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 the presence abounds all around right here. How did I not ever know? Awe and wonder all around right here. Awe and wonder. Ein זה כי בית אלוהים המקום הזה, וזה שער השמיים. מה נורא המקום הזה, מה נורא. מה נורא המקום הזה, מה נורא. Is this where holiness lives all around right here? Is this the gate to the heaven beyond? Awe and wonder all around right here. Awe and wonder. Ay, 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 ay. From that moment, like us, Jacob, he has that connection. That's us on our best possible, widest possible awareness. Maybe we get a hint of that, and but it doesn't last. It can't hold, and he goes about his adventures. And there are many adventures that we don't sing about in the Musical Midrash project, even though we could. But we are going to, the next parasha, we come to Vayishlach, and we encounter Jacob some years later, and he realizes, again, kind of a bolt of awareness that he's not doing what he should be doing. He's not staying connected in the way that he hoped that he would. And so he vows now, or he utters these words of determination to return to the path that he feels he should be on, to go back to that place where he had that, where he spoke those words that we just sang. And so for Vayishlach, we're in chapter 35, verse 3. And this is Jacob saying, it's time to go back to Beit El, that place where I had that connection, and to try to get himself back on track. And so for all of us who occasionally need to get back on track, here's a song, an essential conversation we can use. ונקום ונעלה בית אל, ונקום ונעלה בית אל, בית אל, בית אל, ונקום ונעלה בית אל. Rise up and return to Beit El, rise up and return to Beit El. Rise up and return to Bethel. אעשה שם מזבח לאל העונה אותי, ביום צרתי ויהי עמדי בדרך אשר הלכתי ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. בית-אל, בית-אל, ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. בית-אל, בית-אל, ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. I'll build there an altar to the one who remembered me when I was in need and constantly walking my journey beside me, and so I'll return to Bethel. Bethel, Bethel, rise up and return to Bethel. Bethel, Bethel, rise up and return to Bethel. V'nakuma v'na'alei Bethel. Lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. אעשה שם מזבח לאל העונה אותי, ביום צרתי ויהי עמדי בדרך אשר הלכתי ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. בית-אל, בית-אל, ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. בית-אל, בית-אל, ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. Rise up and return to Bethel. ונקומה בנעלי בית-אל. Thank you for listening. That's the second part of the 12-song Genesis cycle for Musical Midrash Project. I'll be back with part 3, the last 4 songs of the cycle.